Hi everyone, Suren Sapkota, Realtor here from Los Angeles, California, Southern California. Happy Friday. Hope all of you are doing great, healthy, and very safe. Today I gonna we today I gonna talk about our Friday market update. Couple of things, but any questions you have regarding the real estate, you can text me or you can even write me the questions. Okay, let me write my number. My number is 714-709-1586 on the screen. So both ways that they are okay. Either you can text me or you can even write the question on the screen. Let me give you a little bit of market update. Right now, the historic, we have the lowest interest rate in the last 50 years after Great Depression. Mortgage home loan, it's around 3%, even some cases even lower than 3. So because of that region, so we have so much demand for the housing right now. So according to survey data, existing home sales climb a record uh, high month of June. It was a 20.7% higher than month of May 2020. Means it was the highest jump since 1970 in 1 month period. The biggest jump because right now the buyers are more comfortable, sellers are more comfortable. Putting in the market, of course, they complying with head guidelines, state guidelines, or city health authority guidelines. So they are more comfortable. They realize that they have to deal with COVID. So it will be, it will not gonna go right away, but they have to deal with that. And they also know they have to keep moving forward. That's the reason. 61% American, they believe this is right time to buy the homes. Again, interest rate, they can they can lock that lower interest rate for 30 years. Over the time, they can save significant amount of the, they can really save lot of money over the time because of lower interest rate, and they can also qualify higher because interest rate is so low. Um, they can also qualify for the higher loan amount than bigger or nicer home. That's the reason. Even even some of the cities are because of high demand, even they have to pay a little bit more. Still, they believe that long farm for like 25, 30 years, still it's inexpensive to even pay a little bit higher. That's the reason. Here in California, last month, a month of June, um, 399,910 homes, almost 400,000 home being sold. That's also it that was a 42.4% more than compared to May 2020, May to June. Okay. That's a significant jump in 1 month statewide. Actually, the home price also really went up because the shortage of the inventory and high demand. So price actually went 3.3% in Southern California area. I'm talking about Southern California area. Right now, the more people are moving to the suburban or countryside from the major city. The reason for that, because of COVID, they realize that they need bigger space. They want to some front yard, a backyard. They want to some of many people that are working from the home. So that also is changing. Look like the trend is changing because of COVID. We don't know after COVID, maybe you may come back to the normal like Before they used to live in downtown or different area, metropolitan city. Right now we see the train, more people are moving to suburban as well as countryside. Okay. So question that I'm getting every day right now, this is good time to buy the home. Earlier I mentioned that if you really need home and if you are financially, mentally, emotionally, if you are ready, absolutely, because we have the lowest interest rate in the last 50 years. You will be able to save a lot more money in your payment, and you will be able to also able to afford the higher home, like bigger home, and you can even also qualify for the higher loan amount because the interest rate is really low. And second thing is, of course, real estate over time we can appreciate. And if you are really feeling uncomfortable and if your space is not big enough, or if you are living in an apartment right now or condominium, absolutely, really, you need bigger place. If you are that need, absolutely, this is right time to buy. And over the time, home price get appreciated. Definitely, value will go up. You also feel like you feel more comfortable. You will have a pride also owning home in America. It's part of American dream, considered part of American dream. Absolutely. And so another question I'm getting, this is a good time to sell home. Is still yes. The reason is there is a shortage of the inventory. So many buyers that are coming to the market now looking for the home, lower interest rate and COVID, they want to have a bigger place or they have a different needs now. Maybe they want a home office. So many buyers that are coming to the market. Low inventory. When it's low inventory, you get the most of the money of your home. And that's the reason prices are a little bit up in most of the major metropolitan city across the country in US because the shortage of the inventory and the high demand because the interest rate is historically low, lowest in the last 50 years. And even you have a, even currently you are owning the home. If you sell your home, of course you're gonna get very good price, and that you can same pretty much same payment. You may able to afford the bigger home in different city, different area, bigger space because the low interest. That is one of the benefit you have right now because maybe the payment you are making right now, maybe you will be able to afford the bigger home if you move to the different city, maybe suburban or a little bit, depend on where you are right now. If you are really open, you look for those opportunities. Another thing is, of course, you may have a significant equity in your home right now. That equity you can really put to toward the down payment, buy another house, then even you will have less loan or you can have the lower payment. That also good. That's the reason one of the you know good time to sell. They you can use that equity or you start the business or you can have a saving or whatever other plans you can have. Make some down payment and use that equity for that. Or if especially if you own a home in Southern California or California, North California, the we have the one of the highest home value in the country in New York and California. We have New York City of New York and California, most of the California, I can say, north or south, both. We have the highest home value. If you are owning home for few years, maybe 10, 15 years, then you, you, you should have a great equity. If you sell that home right now, of course, there is a lot of demand for it. And if you are moving to the low cost state like Texas, or maybe Ohio, maybe North Carolina, you can really even you can get even the home of your choice, low price. You can make down payment. You can even buy the cash. And if your home is even pay off, or if you really have a great 50, 60, 70% equity, maybe you will be able to buy even cash and still you will have some money left. So that way also I see a lot of trend. People are moving from different state. Um, Also, of course, depend your situation, your job situation, employment opportunity, what kind of dreams and goals you have. It doesn't apply for everyone, but if you are even thinking other state, low cost state like Texas compared to California, compared to New York, yeah, it's a great idea to sell your home. So other way, if you are thinking selling right now, and because so many buyers are there, you can sell and you can sell and keep your, you know, whatever cash you have, you can rent it out and look for the opportunity in the future if the market shift to the buyer's market. It's possible, that's right. We have an election coming and we don't know. We don't have any actual clear picture right now, but you may change the market situation maybe 6 months, maybe a year or 2 years now because nothing stays like forever. Anything does, right? So you can really, you can also observe that market. Anyway, it's, I believe it's a good time to buy because of interest rate, and you can really even get the bigger home of your choice in different cities and your requirement, whatever requirement you have, that's perfect. And if you are thinking of selling, I see that beneficial. Also, this is the very few situation, both you have a both advantage, both side you have an advantage. We have an advantage now, becoming buyer or seller. I see the both ways. Okay, of course, you have to be very careful and observe your financial situation, your goals, the dreams you have, whatever plan you have, and you can plan according to that. If you are thinking buying investment property, I didn't see much investment property right now, but if you really find, of course, if you really find a good deal, absolutely, you can also enjoy some lower interest rate for the investment. Of course, there is a different interest rate for investor. Check with the lender, but definitely it can be beneficial also. Right now, I'm getting few for I'm sorry, text message audience. They are texting me. Let me try to address question. Okay. Since there is a shortage of the inventory, it is best time to sell your home. Absolutely, it's best time to sell. Number one, you can get the good price because a lot of buyers they are on the market. They really want to take advantage of this lowest interest rate in the last 50 years since Great Depression, actually, about 3% or even lower than 3% in some cases. Absolutely, I see that uh, the homes are getting multiple offer. Most of the area here in Southern California and Los Angeles area we live, uh, so much demand for the homes. How long it takes for the loan to get approved? About 30 days to get approved, pre-approval, maybe 1 or 2 days. Not about 30 days normally, 30, 35 days. That's we when you make the offer, that's that timeline we put. Normally 30 days. So depend if seller needs some little bit more time or buyer needs some more time, yeah, of course you can ask more things. Another question somebody takes to me is buy multiple unit better than single unit. Buying multiple unit is better than single unit. It's a depend. Um, some people they like single family home. Yeah, if you are buying multiple units, is always better because you can leave one unit and you can rent it out rest of them. If you are, let's say you have a fourplex, you can leave one. You can rent it out three. Um, but not every city, every area you can find a fourplex, but still it's possible. You can find that's wise because most Indian will pay your mortgage. Some of the cases you don't have to pay from your pocket. So, you know, if Indian can pay, even if you have to pay, you can pay a little bit. All the tax write-off and all the benefit you will get is a significant. Really, I really encourage buying three, four units or more if it's possible. Other thing is what documents do I need for the pre-approval? It's a great question because I really highly encourage to get pre-approval. If you are thinking buying home next anywhere from today to even 3, 4 months, uh, mostly the tax return, 2 years tax return, current W2, bank statement, recent bank statement, 2 month or 3 month bank statement, those are the required. So based on that, lender can give you pre-approval. Okay. Uh, so that way, once you have pre-approval, if you like the home because situation like this, because we have a inventory shortage, there is a lot of demand for the homes. So it's a good idea if you like the home. Sometimes you need to make the offer right away, maybe in an hour or two or same day. Uh, I have a little bit chart about the interest rate, historical interest rate. Okay, uh, historic interest rate. You see how lower we have right now. 1970s interest rate was 8.86% average. Okay, 70s decade. 80s decades 12.7, significantly higher than what we have right now, right? 90s 8.12, 2002 to 2010, 2009 6.29, 2010 to up to 19 4.9 average. Okay, right now we have average 2.99%, less than 3%. So it's a significant low over the time. You can really save a lot of money, especially when you have 30 years mortgage. Okay, makes a huge difference. So this was the information about mortgage, a little bit history of the mortgage rate. So anyway, anything we can do, we are always available to serve you. We are in Southern California. If you need any help out of the state, we are also working with some of the top realtors across the country. Any city, major city in the United States, we can also help you that way. We can refer to them. We work together with them on any way. Either you are buying or selling or considering even investing in real estate. Real estate always has been the greatest vehicle for last 150 years to create the wealth for long term. Please, please let us know if we can always serve you uh, for your best interests and have a great weekend. Have a great Friday again. Take care. Okay, bye bye.